Yeah, we coming to y'all today to just reveal a little bit of information. And see, people think we crazy, like we the only ones dropping stuff, letting you know that the government wicked and that you being lied to. But this is a book right here. It's called African American Art of War. Now, to my understanding, the black people in America is the real Hebrews. You know what I'm saying? The real Jews. So, African America, that title was coined to the so-called Negro or African American by Jesse Jackson. And I think it was the 1980s. So, that's another subject. But what I'm going to read to you is something, that this man who is a black man, okay, he feel the same way we feel. And it's just sad because black people in America then took on the European ideology so tough that that we don't even recognize what's going on. We just feel like everything is equal. You know what I'm saying? How is everything equal when there's something called white privilege? You know what I'm saying? White privilege is things that white people gonna get that you not gonna be able to get in certain instances. Like say you go in front of the judge. It's a proven fact that white people get less sentences for the same charges. It's a proven fact. You can go research that. We're not just saying stuff. This stuff is right there in your face. So how can you say stuff is equal? You know what I'm saying? If stuff is equal, then you basically kicking your own people in the face. You basically saying that black people really as dumb as them scientists was saying we as monkeys and stuff because we can't learn fast enough. Because it is saying that it's an achievement gap. So therefore, if it's an achievement gap, why is that? Is it because we really that dumb, or is it because the system's set up for us to fail? You got to ask yourself that question. You know what I'm saying? And I know, but you got to ask yourself that question. You know what I'm saying? So it really don't make no sense if you come to a conclusion based on the things you've been told. Why don't you go do some research? You know what I'm saying? And see that what we saying is not coming from just how we feel. You know what I'm saying? We didn't live the life of crime. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And the thing is, what happened was we was doing all this type of stuff. See, people tend to, Steve's post scriptures. Dog, Steve used to be out there in the club with y'all, doing whatever y'all was doing. So that was the only side I had saw at a period in my life. You know what I'm saying? It was only one-sided. I used to think that rap music was the only thing that people should be listening to. Everything that the stereotypical black man was doing was the right thing. You know what I'm saying? I used to think that, but now, you know what I'm saying, the Most High gave me revelation, you know what I'm saying, to understand, you know what I'm saying, that stuff really ain't right. You know what I'm saying? And now I'm coming to you, a person who was doing that same stuff, telling you that stuff ain't right. You know what I'm saying? I could see if I was in church my whole life, you know what I'm saying, being a goody two-true, got master's degrees, all that stuff, and now I'm telling you that you need to do, you know what I'm saying, that you need to be doing like me. No, I used to be doing that stuff you doing, you know what I'm saying, at a high rate, you know what I'm saying, for real. I just now having a kid. I've been running loose for 20 years. You see what I'm saying? I wasn't cooped up with kids at a young age. I was running wild up until now. I'm almost 29. So I was getting it in. You know what I'm saying? I know, you know what I'm saying, that a lot of people should have came to the realization quicker than me because they had kids. Kids should bring you to a realization to understand that you need to chill out and you need to be doing stuff, thinking about things more thoroughly. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just doing anything, you know what I'm saying? See, me, I could have ran the streets crazy because I ain't had no kid. But what I'm saying is kids supposed to settle you down and get you to thinking better. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people with 2, 3, 4 kids, dudes and girls, was doing the same crazy stuff I was doing. I ain't had no responsibilities though. You see, and I'm not putting nobody down. I'm just letting you know. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to just read this stuff to you. And I'm going to just read this stuff to you, you know what I'm saying? It says, the specific purpose of the art of war is to move the minds of black people away from Western culture and values. See, the problem is we value the white man's ways and beliefs more than we value our own. Even if it go up against your moral standards. A lot of the ideology is European in their ways go against the Bible. Why do you think they was deceiving everybody, telling them one thing and then going upside their heads like they did the Indians? You know what I'm saying? Telling you the Brown versus Board of Education, but then when they passed the Brown versus Board of Education, they didn't even let the black kids who was trying to go to the school, they was moving the white kids out of them schools and starting charter schools. You see what I'm saying? To where they were still segregated, and today still segregated. You got black Detroit, you got white Ann Arbor, you know what I'm saying? So, and then we as black people are feeding into individualism when we supposed to be sticking together. You know what I'm saying? People saying I'm doing me, and why black people don't got nothing, because we can't even come together to make no money. You know what I'm saying? White people, at least they might not like each other, but they gonna come together for the growth of their families. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like that. It's just crazy that black people, you know, they just can't get it together and understand that. Okay. You know, our principles are based on European ways. If you want to be like the European, won't you go strap up and go start taking stuff like they did? That's how they got what they got. They wasn't coming to march. No, they was coming to kill people and get you up out of there. You see what I'm saying? So the only way you can be like them is to straight up take what you want. You know what I'm saying? Like my boy Bezel said on the streets, he said, we get our gangster philosophies from Bugsy Siegel and them. What they was doing, they was killing people. You know what I'm saying? They was taking what they wanted. If you want to be like them, Bugsy Siegel was a European or Jewish, whatever you want to call it. He wasn't a real Jew, but black people in America were real Jews. But the thing is, they was doing things total opposite of what you think the way of getting things or to their level is. When you get to their level is, you're going to have to kill, because they didn't get to that level by playing no games or thinking, well, I'm going to go this institution and learn this and I'm going to go to the top. No, you're not. You're not going to go to the top that way. When you deal with institutions, they cap you off. You know, a teacher with a master's gonna make $30,000 to $50,000. You know what I'm saying? They have their little ranges what they gonna pay you. You know, so I mean, and it really ain't about money. Really, it's about just knowing who you are and coming to the realization of truth. You know, and that ain't nothing changed. It's just they go about doing what they been doing a different way. They don't need to have you. They don't need to have you in chains picking cotton no more. All they got to do is set up a job for you and pay you penny on a dollar. You know what I'm saying? Then they still gonna get rich. You know what I'm saying? So it don't matter. They gonna get it because they set it up already like that. So it says Western cultures and values in which we find ourselves still wallowing in oppression. So it's nothing but oppression still going on here. And black people, the average black person act like they don't realize that. You know what I'm saying? That there's still oppression going on here. And the thing is, they do, but we're going to keep reading. Let's see what it says. It says, still fighting for equality, education, and still living lives with the foot of our oppressor on our proverbial necks. It is to move us away from self-destruction. So what we try and do is move us away from self-destructive attitudes wherein we witness our children routinely snatched from our collective arms, okay, while far too many others are housed and rot away in cages. You know what I'm saying? Because too many black men is in prison. You know, prison is a new form of slavery. You know what I'm saying? They made actually like, I think it was like, it might have been over $400 million off products made in jail. So you see what I'm saying? But I think it was something like $8 billion. I think it was something like that. But I'm not sure, don't quote me, but it was a lot of money that they made off of, you know what I'm saying, institutional slavery, which is prison. You know? So it says, the resurrection of our tradition is predictable paradigm that all of our children need, because it is what centers and fosters the best of who we are, as it was crafted by our fathers and mothers for our success. So the success was crafted by the Most High, because we the children of Israel. On that, we need to do a certain thing, follow the law, statutes, commandments. Now our people went away from that, so we went into slavery. Okay, it says, know this. This is a war against ignorance, a war against self-destructive training, a war against political manipulation. They manipulating you through these politics, man. They putting Obama in your face, and you think that just because he black that he for you. Don't you know Satan is a deceiver? They couldn't put a white man in front of you and tell you that everything gonna be alright. So what they gotta do, they gotta put a black man in front of you and tell you that. You know what I'm saying? Then you gonna believe it. But you don't understand that he working for them. It's just like he's speaking to you through them. I mean, they're speaking to you through him. Because who paying them? Who is in there? The majority, white people. You in the White House is majority white people. You know what I'm saying? So I can see if the black